Hey guys, it's Savannah again, and I got my handy dandy notebook. Is it a notebook or journal? I'm not really sure. But anyway, for today's video, if you couldn't tell by the title, I am doing back to school tips on testing. Now, it might be a little bit too early to talk about testing, but you know, you have those types of teachers. So let's get to it. Study time. Some of the best study times would be between 4 a.m. and 6 a.m. because that's when your brain is fully functional. All the other times your brain is like 50% or yeah, your brain just doesn't work that much. So 4 a.m. to 6 a.m. might be very hard to get up at that time, but if you really want to pass, then that's one tip. A way that you can study faster is by reading the first paragraph and the last paragraph and just skimming through the middle, because studies show that that just helps. If you're chewing gum when you're studying, then try to chew gum when you're taking the test, because studies also show that doing that will help you remember. And I know that there's some teachers that don't let you chew gum, but you know, if you have that type of teacher and you're taking a test for his or her class, then just try to chew quietly if you really need to remember. This one goes way back, and this has to deal with answer choice. So obviously cross out the ones that you know are for sure wrong and just do eeny, meeny, miny, moe after that. No, I'm just kidding, but just, you know, try to find the answers. If it's a reading test, then just go look for the answer, try to find it in the story, and you know, just try your best and cross out the ones that you know for sure are wrong and choose your best answer. Whether it's math or science or English, you know, always double check your work, because I've done it several times where I've made mistakes and I'm like, oh shit, it's a good thing I double checked my work. If you're taking a reading test or, you know, or anything actually, just underline important words or phrases, like in the question, you know, just underline what they're asking for, because that'll help you focus on that instead of unnecessary information, and just make sure you don't miss any important information. But yeah, underline or circle whatever it is that they taught you or whatever it is that you're more comfortable with. Do it. This helps me a lot when I'm taking when I would take reading tests and it would say what did blah blah blah, I don't know, I can't think of a question right now, but one of the things that I did that helped me would be to write the paragraph or page that I found my answer in, just so I can double check my work later on and make sure that it's right. So just, you know, write it where you found it. It's a good thing. It helps a lot, really. And the last but never the least tip, does that sound right? I don't know. But, you know, one of the last tips that I wrote in my journal is to get enough sleep. That's an obvious one. Just, you know, don't try to stay up all night studying, because then you're just gonna forget the information. Just, if you can, study and work your schedule to have time to study at night, and also study in the morning, because that's what I would always do, study at night and then in the morning as well, just to refresh your memory. So that's all the tips that I've got for you, and I hope you enjoyed that. Go ahead and give it a big thumbs up. Comment down below any more tips for the viewers that you would like to give that I did not mention, and I'll see you next week. Bye.